All right, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the University of Mindanao. Just a while ago, you just seen the virtual tour and other videos of the university. And we welcome you to this online program orientation, specifically for these two programs of the University of Mindanao, Bachelor of Science in Accounting Information System and Bachelor of Science in Management Accounting. We do this in order for you to be able to know no what are these courses and how these courses will help you achieve the things that you want in the future. All right, so we are blessed this very afternoon because together with us this afternoon is the program head of Bachelor of Science in Management Accounting, Professor Cedric Ian Carlo Petalcarin. Sir, may we see your video? Is it okay if we can turn on your video also? And together with us also is the OIC of Bachelor of Science in Accounting Information System, Professor Fabeline Akdog. So these two professors now will tell you or will share to you guys what are these programs that the University of Mindanao, specifically the College of Accounting and Education, are offering. All right, so I believe you're excited. Can I have a thumbs up so that I'll be able to recognize that you're excited for this information orientation? Ayan, all right. So our students are now excited not to know more about it. This morning we had a talk, or I mean an orientation to the Bachelor of Science in Accountancy and also Bachelor of Science in Internal Auditing. If you're also interested to know those courses, you can go to the official YouTube channel of the University of Mindanao, and then you can review now what are also those perks of those programs. But this afternoon, let's start knowing these programs. Let's start with the Bachelor of Science in Accounting Information. Ladies and gentlemen, our speaker for this afternoon, the OIC of Bachelor of Science in Accounting Information System, Professor Fabeline Akdog. Ma'am?
All right. Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. Can you hear me clearly?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, good. Anyway, let me share my screen. Okay, here we go. Can you see my screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Good. All right. Hello, everybody. Good afternoon and welcome for our online program orientation for program BSAIS. So you all know that actually earlier, Sir Jade and Sir Eddie mentioned that these programs, including BSAIS, is one of the newest program that is under the accounting profession. Okay, so let me orient you with the program. Right. Okay. All right. So the accounting information system as a profession, I think we all need to know this because, again, as what I've said, this is fairly a new profession in our field, and not many of us know how does the profession work and what are our career opportunities for this. So as a field of study, AAS combines knowledge in business, accounting, and computer systems. So it's like emerging, or it's like a sweet marriage between accounting and also IT. So if you love accounting and you also love information technology, then I suggest this is a good profession for you. So it involves partnering with management operations and decision making by coordinating the information technology designing and maintaining the overall information system, assessing the integrity of systems, assessing the inefficiencies of a company system, and recommending improvements to assist management in the formulation and implementation of an organization strategy. So again, it's what I've said earlier, this is like a merge between our accounting and also our information technology. So basically, this is the future of accounting profession because we all know globalization and modernization of things is actually hindi na siya mapipigilan, no? So we are actually going there, the modernization of our accounting. So if you are interested of that happening, or if you wanted to be a pioneering or someone that will become a champion for that field, then I suggest you can take AIS as your course. So AS professionals are expected to, number one, apply accounting, finance, and computer skills. Second, ensure these skills are applied in context of the business. to influence the decisions, actions, and behaviors of others, and lead organization at different levels. So, as what I've said earlier, this is a fairly new profession, especially here in the Philippines. Although this is globally recognized already, and there are a lot of demands actually in abroad and also here in the Philippines. But I just wanted to let you know that here are the expectations, no, of being an AIS professional. So you have to be keen with accounting, and also you have to be knowledgeable with computer. And of course, how to apply this one in decision making, and also how to contribute value to our organization. All right, so a combination of accounting, financial and computer systems expertise, business understanding, and analytical skills, and appropriate business experience means that AIS professionals are practical and grounded in operational reality. So I think earlier, no, in the morning, if you attended the webinar for BSA and for BSIA, so I think Sir Jade and Sir Eddie mentioned how important our different profession is. So unlike before, that BS accountancy is like a generic course wherein accountants can do anything. However, this time it's good that our curriculum is basically specializing our profession. So just like medicine, just like doctors, they have specialization. Us here in accountancy, we are also gearing towards specializing our on the different fields of accountancy. So AIS is one of that, and of course, this is like a new program, and para siyang hybrid na program, no? So you are actually again merging your accounting, financial, and business analytics or business understanding to your computer knowledge or IT knowledge. All right, so here are the program goals for BSAIS. So number one, to produce competent and ethical professional accountants capable of making a positive contribution over their lifetimes to the profession and society in which they work, because that's what we are supposed to do. When we are going to enter a profession, we are supposed to contribute to it. Next is provide the foundational of professional knowledge, professional skills, and professional values, ethics, and attitude that enable them to continue to learn and adapt to change throughout their professional lives. And of course, the first step that you have to do is to enroll to this course in order for you to gain foundational professional knowledge and also professional skills, values, ethics, and attitude, and so on and so forth. Next is resolve business issues and problems with a global and strategic perspective using their knowledge and technical proficiency in the areas of financial accounting and reporting, cost accounting and management, management and accounting control, taxation, and accounting information systems. What I said, this course is very technologically forward, so that's why we have to think globally, and we have to keep up with the trends. With the global market. Okay, so conduct AIS research through independent studies of relevant literature and appropriate use of accounting theories and methodology. So this is actually being met. No, our curriculum is actually designed to meet these program outcomes. Okay, employ technology as a business tool in capturing financial and non-financial information, generating reports, and making decisions. So we have to weaponize our technology for our tools as a business tool for us to contribute more in our organization. Apply knowledge and skills that will enable them to successfully respond to various types of assessments and confidently maintain a commitment to good corporate citizenship, social responsibility, and ethical practice in performing functions as an accountant. So all of these are the desired outcomes for BSAIS. All right, so here are the curriculum components of BSAIS. So as you can see here, we have 167 units in total. So that is subdivided into general education courses or GE courses. So that's 36 units. National Service Training Program or the NSTP, so that's 6 units. And the PE courses or physical education courses, 8 units for a total of 50 units for our general courses. And then we have our major courses. So we have the common business and management education courses, that's 6 units. Core accounting education courses, that's 81. And we have cognates major or professional courses, so that's 30. So this number 6, cognates major or professional courses. So this is more gearing towards IT or our computer skills. Okay, so a total of 117 units. So all in all, total of 167 units. All right. So as what I've mentioned earlier, when we talk about program outcomes, one of that is what we call our AIS research. And also, we are aiming to provide or to produce quality quality AIS professionals in the future. Now, after 4 to 5 years, we are hoping that you will come out in the university as someone that can really contribute to the profession. And one of our ways to do that is, of course, our internship. Okay, so it covers a minimum of 400 hours of mentored practical experience where the HEI should assign a mentor to each student. So accounting information system research, which is 3 units, should be taken together with our accounting information system internship, which is 6 units. And in no instance shall the student be allowed to enroll in more than 12 units during that term. So basically, you have to simultaneously enroll both the AIS internship and also our AIS research. Okay, so speaking of internship, so previously we have contacted a lot of HEIs that caters for the AIS needs and for caters to our future AIS professionals. In fact, we have contacted national na mga firms that we can send our students to. Okay, so the internship should be covered by a memorandum of agreement between HEI and the industry partner and should include a detailed terms of reference for the expected output between the intern and the industry partner. So when we talk about internship, not just the technical knowledge that our students can get, no, they can also get the appropriate professional attitude, the appropriate professional ethics that they can learn based on their HEIs and their mentors. Okay, and this time in our internship, we are actually letting our students or letting our young professionals to experience different sectors of accountancy. Okay. All right, so for our faculty members, we are proud to say that we have this roster of our faculty that are handling BSAAS courses. So of course, we have our Certified Information Systems Auditor or our CISA passers or CISA professionals. We have also our Doctor of Information Technology that are handling IT courses or computer-related courses. Doctor in Business Administration, basically, they are handling our accounting or business acumen courses. We have also Masters of Science in Information Technology, Masters of Science in Information Systems. We have Juris Doctors and CPA lawyers that are handling our law courses or law subjects. Because AIS professionals should be well-rounded, not just computer stuff, not just accounting stuff, but also law-related subjects. We have also Masters of Business Administrations, MBAs, Master of Science in Accountancies, and of course, we have certified public accountants that are handling accounting courses. So if you can see here in our roster of faculty members, we can rest assured that we can really give you quality education based on the curriculum and also based on the real-life experiences. Okay. All right, so accounting information system professional. So here is the suggested career flow. Take note, this is just only suggested. So you can actually take whatever career flow that you want, but this is what we are suggesting to you. So of course, number one, you have to take the 4-year BSAIS degree. So again, our course is only 4 years, and it is subdivided into 267 units minimum. So second is you are going to take international certifications such as CISA. So actually, we suggest that the basic international certification that you should get is the CISA or the Certified Information Systems Auditor, because this is actually the most vertically aligned certification for BSAIS. Okay, so take it this is just like your base starting, or this is like your jump start of all of the international certification that you can get. By the way, I think I forgot to mention, BSAIS, we do have a lot of certifications, no? So that is available right now. So hindi lang pala BS Accountancy yung may certification, ang ating BSAIS din, pwede din tayo makagain ng mga certifications. And take note, these certifications that are available are internationally renowned and internationally accepted. So therefore, whether you go here, if you're going to decide to work here or you're going to decide to work abroad, your certification is still valid. Okay. So of course, again, our suggested career flow is you are going to take or you're going to graduate BSAIS. Then afterwards, you're going to maybe undergo professional review or self-review in preparation for our first exam, which is our CISA. Okay, so again, CISA, Certified Information Systems Auditor. This is actually an internationally accepted certification. Okay, next, after that one, so you're going to gain a meaningful experience. You have to work, okay, into firms or into different sectors that caters to your program, right? And then you earn meaningful experience. So after that one, so after you have gained meaningful experience, then maybe it's time to advance your learnings or advance your knowledge. Maybe you'll go to professional schools, masters in business administration, masters in science and accountancy. You can also go to masters in information systems, masters in information technology, data analytics, um, uh, what else? Business intelligence and so on and so forth. So just gain further knowledge, further expertise in relating to your fields. And you can also get another certifications. So later, as we go through with this orientation, I will orient you with the different certifications that you can get that is vertically aligned with the SAIS. All right. So again, this career flow is just a suggestion. Okay. You can either skip through it or whatever, but our first step is, of course, you have to graduate with the SAIS. Okay. All right. Next. So as what I mentioned earlier, we do have a lot of international certifications here that is available if you're a graduate of BSAIS. So of course, the basic is our CISA or our Certified Information Systems Auditor. So this is actually our suggested first exam that you should take because this is the exam that is 100% vertically aligned with BSAIS. Okay? So the CISA certification is world-renowned as the standard of achievement for those who audit, control, monitor, and assess an organization's information technology and business systems. So the recent quarterly IT skills and certifications pay index from FUTA partners ranked CISA among the most sought after and highest paying IT certifications. So rest assured, if you're going to pass this certification, your marketability will surely increase. Because again, according to a research done by Foot Partners, it ranked CISA among the most sought after and highest paying IT certifications there is. So this certification is a must-have for entry to mid-career IT professionals looking for leverage in career growth. So if you wanted to enter the industry of AIS, then I assure you enter with a CISA certification. All right, next is we have the CRISC or CRISC. So this is Certified in Risk and Information Systems Control. So once you have done with the CISA and you have decided to pursue your career, and also if you decided to go to professional, further learnings, then I suggest you take other certifications there is. So one of that is our CRISC or our Certified in Risk and Information Systems Control. So ISACA's Certified Risk and Information Control certification indicates expertise in identifying and managing expertise, IT risk, and implementing and maintaining information systems control. So gain instant recognition and credibility with CRISC and boost your career. So if you're a mid-career IT professional with a focus of IT and cyber risk and control, CRISC can get you the leverage you need to grow in your career. So basically, this is more on the mid-levels, okay? By the way, my source are from ISACA. ISACA is actually the recognized professional organization for PSAIS. So next is we have the CISM or the Certified Information Security Manager. So it indicates expertise in the information security governance, program development and management, incident management, and risk management. So if you're a mid-career IT professional aspiring to senior management roles and IT security and control, CISM can get you the visibility you need. So these are just, on the mid-level. So these are additional to your lot of skills. Okay. So we have also our CGEIT or our Certified in Governance of Enterprise IT. So it is unique and framework agnostic. So it is the only IT governance certification that can give you the mindset to assess, design, implement, and manage enterprise IT governance systems aligned with overall business goals. So of course, you will gain visibility in the field if you are going to get your CGAIT, but this is for the executive levels. We have also our CSXP, or our cybersecurity practitioner certification. We all know that cybersecurity is in right now; it's in demand. So CSXP remains the first and only comprehensive performance certification testing one's ability to perform globally validated cybersecurity skills spanning 5 security functions. So we have identify, protect, detect, respond, and recover, derived from the NIST cybersecurity framework. So if you are, into cybersecurity, because this is an in-demand position right now, or in-demand field, then I suggest you get the CSXP cybersecurity practitioner certification. Next is we have the CDPSE, or the Certified Data Privacy Solutions Engineer. Data privacy is also a hit right now. That's also in, and there are a lot of demands right now. Okay, so modern privacy laws and regulations require organizations to implement privacy by design and by default into IT systems, networks, and applications. So to do so, privacy professionals must partner with software developers, system and network engineers, application and database administrators, and project managers to build data privacy and protection measures into new and existing technology environments. So again, these are all of the meron pa, no? Meron pa tayong dalawa. We have the IT Certified Associate, and we have also our Certified in Emerging Technology certification. So all of these are just additives, no, to your skill, to your arsenal of your skills and knowledge. So, but the pinaka-important dyan, actually, the most important exam is actually go to CISA first. Okay, because this is the entry level exam. And then afterwards, you're going to specialize more. Yes, AIS is actually a specialization in accounting. However, if you really wanted to drill down to a more specialized industry, then I suggest you're going to take one or maybe all of the certifications. So if you're going to ask me, ma'am, pwede ba na I am a CISA, I am also a CRISC, pwede ba then I am also a CISM, and so on and so forth? The answer is yes, no? The more, the better. Okay, so of course, if marami kang certification, your marketability will surely rise up or increase. So depende lang yan kung ano ba ang ating gusto ng specialization. All right. So, what are the specific sample job opportunities if you're a graduate of BSAIS? And of course, if you are a holder of certification, internationally renowned certifications. So here are the examples. No, first we have the entry level position. So once you graduate, once you pass your certifications, of course, we are going to start in the entry level positions. So we have the accounting analyst, external auditor, state auditor, junior analyst, pwede din tayo consulting staff, junior IT internal auditor, pwede din junior information systems auditor, pwede din investment analyst, junior cost analyst, data analyst, budget analyst, cost accountants, staff accountants, and junior instructor. So if you can see here in our entry-level positions that are available for BSAIS, it is well-rounded. No? You can go to public practice, you can go to commerce and industry, you can go to government also. Pwede din tayo sa education, sa academe. No? You can always be a junior instructor if you wanted to go here in academe. Okay. However, I highlighted some of the positions here in our entry-level positions because these are the positions that are mostly vertically aligned with all of the positions that I have listed. So consulting staff, you can be a consulting staff for a firm, for a public practice firm. You can also be a junior IT internal auditor, junior information systems auditor, and you can also be a data analyst. However, all of the listed here, you can achieve that, of course, if you are a graduate of BSAIS. Next, after you have gained meaningful experience, of course, you're going to rise on your ranks, and you will go to your middle level positions. So you can be a senior associate auditor, consulting manager, okay, financial advisory manager, information technology internal auditor, information technology security manager, data privacy manager, data privacy solutions engineer, ERP consultants, professional ethical hackers, internal auditor, state accounting examiner, cybersecurity practitioner, state accounting examiner, internal audit manager, management information system analyst, fraud auditor, computer system analyst, information technology specialist, senior loan officer, senior budget officer, department chair, if you're going to here in academy. We have also senior accounting specialist, information security manager, finance team leader, and risk and information systems control specialist. So again, I highlighted some of the positions because that is vertically aligned really with BSAIS. Okay, so as you can see here, medyo familiar ang ating mga positions na because I have already discussed that in our certifications. So you have to take those certifications in order for you to be visible if you're going to gun for middle level positions. Okay. Next is we have higher level positions. Of course, executive level. So you can be a principal, you can be a consultant, you can have your own consulting firm. You can be a financial advisor, chief financial officer, chief information officer. Definitely, you can be that. You can be government national treasurer, vice president for finance, VP for finance. We have also commission and audit or Bureau of Internal Revenue Commissioner, Dean, Vice President for Academic Affairs and Operations Manager. So definitely, we do have a lot of opportunities if you're going to be a graduate of BSAIS. And I tell you guys that BSAIS is basically the future of accounting because we're going there. Globalization, modernization of things, Internet of Things, and so on and so forth. So if you can notice in the industry, a lot of companies right now are adopting with our AIS or accounting information systems. They're adopting ERPs, enterprise resource planning ng mga systems, IT systems, and so on and so forth. So hindi natin mapipigilan modernization of things. So that's why if you wanted to jump early, because to tell you honestly, the supply of these positions are very low as of the moment, and the demand for these positions are very high. So that's why if you know the basics of economics, if the supply is low and the demand is high, of course the price is high. So that's why I wanted to show you the salary expectation for graduates of BSAAS. So for Philippines rate, the average is 55,000 pesos. No? So average yan siya. So of course, you cannot expect this if you are entry level. No? Kung entry level tayo, then maybe we can expect around mga 20 to 30K. Whereas if mga mid-level, mga 55K. And then of course, if you're going to be an executive, then of course, you're going to expect siguro mga 6 digits. No? I know for a fact because I came from one of my background is I am an ERP consultant before, and the demand for this profession is really high, especially in Cebu and in Manila, no, in Makati. So the average salary, as per research, is actually 55,000 per Philippine rate. However, if you go abroad, remember our certifications is recognized also abroad. So if you go to international or if you're going to go to abroad to work there as as an AIS professional, then here are our average rates, yearly po to. Okay? So for entry level, so that's $55,000 US dollars po ito. For mid-career, so that's $64,400. And for late career or for mga executive levels or advanced levels, so the average is 75,900. Okay? So if you do the math, you will really gain a lot if you are going to pursue this career. Because again, I tell you, the supply for this career is really low, whereas the demand is really high. Okay, so why not jump at the start? Be one of the few professionals for AIS. All right, so here in UM for BSAIS, we do have linkages. So we have national linkages and we do also have global or international linkages. So I'm proud to say that one of our best linkage is actually our ISACA. So ISACA is the recognized professional organization for BSAIS or AIS professionals. So I'm proud to say that we do have a linkage with ISACA Manila chapter. So that's for national. And we are recognized in global chapter of ISACA. Okay, so therefore, we do have insider information We do have also discounts if you wanted to pursue certifications and so on and so forth if you're going to be a member of BSAAS. And of course, if you're going to be a member of our student organization, which I will going to discuss this time. Okay. All right. So, okay, before we are called Supreme Society of AIS Students. However, because we are recognized already with the ISACA Global Chapter, so that's why we are now called University of Mindanao ISACA Student Group University of Mindanao Chapter pala. Sorry. Okay. So, we are proud to say that we are globally recognized with the ISACA, and also we are the first student group in Mindanao and the second in the Philippines. Okay, so the first group in the Philippines is the LaSalle. I forgot, no, basta it's in Bacolod, but we are the second in the Philippines and we are the first in Mindanao. So that's why if you're going to enroll in BSAIS, I suggest that you're going to join our student organization for chapter of ISAC student group. So we do have a lot of perks in joining. So of course, you will get insider information, you will get student discounts, and you can get a lot of materials now that can help you for your preparation for your upcoming CISA exam. Okay, and also another one is meron din tayong mga national events, no, that is organized by the ISACA Manila chapter and also the global chapter that we can participate into. So we do have we do have academic orientations, we have academic summits, we do have kamustahan with ISACA, so we can get in touch with different IT professionals that are really working in the field, so we can get real life experiences in this industry. So that's why, again, if you decide not to enroll BSAIS, I suggest that you're going to join our student group. Okay. All right. So I guess that's it for my orientation. Then, is it time to ask question or later na ba?
Maybe we can have the question answer portion after the next program, ma'am.
Okay.
Again, that's it. That's Ma'am Feby Actog, our OIC for BSAIS. So this time, let's go on to the next program. All right. The program that will be discussed is the Bachelor of Science in Management Accounting. Ladies and gentlemen, the program head of BS in Management Accounting, Professor Cedric Ian Carlo Petalcarin. Virtual round of applause, please.
Okay, good afternoon, everyone. So may I share my screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So can you see my presentation po, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes.
I say good afternoon again, everyone. So welcome to this online program orientation that is being organized by the Office of External Relations and International Affairs of the University of Mindanao. So, by the way, let me introduce myself. I'm Cedric Ian Carlo Petalcarin, the program head of the BS Management Accounting program of the University of Mindanao. So this afternoon, I'm going to share to you the features of this program. Okay. So the Bachelor of Science in Management Accounting, as a field of study, management accounting is a profession that involves partnering in management decision-making, devising planning and performance management systems, and providing expertise in financial reporting and control to assist management in the formulation and implementation of an organization strategy. Also, by working across functions, management accountants understand the links between operational activity, financial resource generation and consumption, and value generation and preservation. The 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 Bachelor of Science in Management Accounting or management accounting graduates will also perform a role in supporting organizational performance through creating plans and monitoring execution. The strategic relevance of management accounting is represented by its ability to support the management in taking strategic decisions, which include the definition of organizational strategy. So the program goals of the Bachelor of Science in Management Accounting program is to produce competent and ethical professional accountants capable of making a positive contribution over their lifetimes to the profession and society in which they work. So maybe you are asking right now, or you may be wondering, uh, what is the difference? No? What is the difference of a graduate of management accounting or a management accountant with the other accounting professions or accounting professionals that we had? Earlier today, you were introduced, or uh, it was discussed, there were two programs that was discussed this morning. First, the Bachelor of Science in Accountancy, which would the graduates are expected to become certified public accountants, and the Bachelor of Science in Internal Auditing, where the graduates are expected to become certified internal auditors or internal auditors in the company. Earlier, Ma'am Febelin discussed to us the AIS program, which produces naman yung mga professionals that are connected or involved with accounting information systems. So for in my time now, I would like to share to you ano yung mga trabaho or what does management accountant do. Okay? So if we try to look at this to the tasks that management accountant perform, we could see that these are basically the traditional or yung masabi natin hardcore accounting functions that nakasanayan in the accounting profession. Okay, so first, to establish, coordinate, and administer as an integral part of management an adequate plan for the control of operations, to compare performance with operating plan and standards, and to report and interpret the results of operation to all levels of management and to the owners of the business, to consult with all segments of management responsible for policy or action concerning any phase of the operations of business as it relates to the attainment of the objective and the effectiveness of policies, organizational structures, and procedures, to administer tax policies and procedures, to supervise and coordinate preparation of reports to government agencies, to continuously appraise economic and social forces and government influences and interpret their effect upon business, to prepare and interpret the financial statements and reports of the corporation, to compile costs of distribution and production costs, inventory costing and counting, prepare and file tax returns, and to the supervision of all matters relating to taxes, the preparation and interpretation of all statistical records and reports of the corporation, to prepare an annual budget covering all activities of the corporation of submission to the board of directors prior to the beginning of the fiscal year, to ascertain currently that the properties of the corporation are properly and adequately insured, to maintain adequate records of authorized appropriations, and the determination that all sums expended pursuant there into are properly accounted for, contracts and leases, to approve payment and or countersigning of all checks, promissory notes, and other negotiable instruments of the corporation which have been signed by the treasurer or such other officers as shall have been authorized by the bylaws of the corporation or for form of time to designated by the board of directors, to examine of all warrants for the withdrawal of securities from the vaults of the corporation and the determination that such withdrawals are made in conformity with the bylaws and or regulations established from time to time by the directors, to control and forecast income and expenditures, and to create business strategies to generate shareholder value. Again, as what I have mentioned earlier, the tasks that management accountant performs are the usual or the traditional tasks that are being performed by accountants in an organization. So, the main difference, or why was there what you call that? Why was there branches of accounting profession? Now, bakit nagkaroon ng mga iba't ibang branches of accounting profession na unlike sabihin natin ng mga 5 years ago, it was only BS accountancy that was the primary or the only program na in the accounting profession. Pero with the direction that the Board of Accountancy has put into place that highlighted na the importance of the different areas in the accounting practice, kaya yun na highlight yung accountancy, na highlight yung internal audit, na highlight yung AIS, and highlight yung management accounting para para yung mga programs na yun would really look into developing the competencies needed for each profession. Okay? So if you want to become or yung gusto nyo, you aspire to become an accountant in a corporation someday, this is the best path for you. The management accounting profession or the management accounting program. Okay? So, what are the careers or occupations or job opportunities for graduates of management accounting program? So, upon graduation, these are your entry level options. So, if you want to go into the public practice, okay, so you may become a junior analyst or consulting staff. So, yung public practice natin, di ba, pwede kang maging junior analyst or consulting staff ng kahit sabihin natin mga auditing and accounting firms, mga consultancy firms. So, yun yung entry-level jobs. If you go naman to the commerce and industry, or yung sabihin natin yung corporate, basically the corporate world, your entry-level positions there would involve being a cost analyst, investment analyst, management accounting staff, tax accounting staff, financial analyst, budget analyst, credit analyst, and a cost accountant. If you want to go naman to government, these are the entry level positions that are waiting for you. You have their state accounting examiner, an NBI agent, treasury agent, state accountant, local government unit accountant, revenue officer, audit examiner, budget officer, financial services specialist. And if you want naman to go into education or into the academe, you could become a junior accounting instructor. Okay. Now, as your career progresses, it progresses in your chosen field of profession or chosen field of practice. In a public practice, no, siguro mga 5 to 10 years time, you'll become a senior consulting manager or financial advisory manager. In the commerce and industry, you'll become a controller or comptroller. You could become a senior information systems auditor, a senior loan officer, or senior budget officer. In the government naman, you'll become a state accountant 5, director 3 and director 4, government accountancy and audit, financial services manager, audit services manager, or senior auditor. And in the education naman, 5 to 10 years of being in the academe or in the education, you will become a senior faculty or even an accounting department chair. Lastly, advanced positions in this profession or in this program is that if you're in the public practice, you become a partner or senior partner. Okay, so partners and senior partners, these are the owners, no, or one of the owners of yung mga firms natin, no, auditing and consultancy firms. Or you could become a senior consultant or financial advisor. In the commerce and industry, you could become the finance director of a company or the chief financial officer, or even a chief information officer. In the government, you could become the national treasurer, the vice president for finance or CFO for government-owned and controlled corporations. You could become a commissioner, associate commissioner, or assistant commissioner in these constitutional commissions, like the COA, Commission on Audit, in the BIR, Bureau of Internal Revenue, or in the Bureau of Customs. And in the academe, the highest position that you could get, aside from being an owner, if you become an owner of an educational institution, is you could become the vice president of academic affairs or the dean of your college or the dean of the university. Okay? So there are a lot of certifications that are available for graduates of management accounting. Okay? So you could become or you could pursue yung tinatawag natin ng mga certified cost accountant, certified accounting technician, certified tax technician, no, certified bookkeeper. But pinaka-premier na certification for graduates of management accounting is the CMA or the Certified Management Accountant. And the question is, why pursue this? Because once you get your CMA certification, it would open up career opportunities not only here in the Philippines but also abroad. This would greatly advance your career and raise your job and growth. It would also raise your growth as professional. Okay, and of course you'll eventually find a job that would be masabi natin that would not only provide you with your needs, It would also provide you with the work-life balance that you like to strive for, and of course, career mobility. Okay, just to share to you, these are the median salary and compensation between CMAs and non-CMAs. Okay, but bear in mind that these are in US dollars, and this amount are annual. Okay, so if you'll be based here in Asia, the median base salary for CMAs is around, sabihin natin, mga 30,000 US dollars for the year. Okay, so if you compute that, it's a rough estimate, 30,000 times 50, that's 1.5 million pesos a year. So, kayo na mag-compute no, magkano yung monthly, less tax, no? Magkano yung net take home pay, no? Pero pag hindi ka CMA, it would be substantially lower. And that is if you are based here in Asia. Here in the Philippines, wala masyado tayong na-recognize or wala masyado tayong mga hindi pa ganun ka masabi natin na in demand na yung CMA certification. Kasi yung most of the CMAs that are yung mga offices nila or yung mga workplace nila before the pandemic, you need to be based in, for example, in Japan, in Hong Kong, in Singapore, in the Middle East. But because of the effects of the pandemic, pwede ka na rin ma-hire sa mga companies that are around Asia, even around other areas in the other continents, but you're still here in the Philippines because yun nga na open yung doors for remote work. Okay? Pag yung company mo naman based in the Middle East and Africa, makita natin na almost similar or same doon sa compensation, annual compensation doon sa Asia. Okay? Pero yung compensation would have a huge leap if you'll be based in the Americas. Okay? In the United States, in the Canada, in the Caribbean, okay? Or even in South America. For CMAs, it's upwards of 100,000 for CMAs. Okay? So $100,000 estimate yan natin in pesos, that would be 5 million pesos a year ng compensation mo. So salary and other benefits. Okay? Salary pa lang to. How much more with the other benefits you're going to receive. Okay? And in Europe, it's lower than the Americas, but still substantially higher compared to Asia and Africa. Okay? So yun. So hopefully this would encourage you or entice you to enroll in the management accounting program. Okay? So as before I end, I'd like to remind you that to choose UM and to choose BSM. So thank you and good afternoon.
Thank you so much, Professor Ayan. Very enticing talaga yung mga numbers kanina, sir. And this time, we would like to ask our students if they have questions with regards to the programs, BSMA and also the BSAIS. So you can raise your virtual hand, or you can just chat your question in our chat box, and of course, our professors will really answer your questions. Questions from our students? Sir, here's a question, Sir Ayan. Sa CMA po, mga ilang units?
Sa
Like siguro
CMA
for
or
freshmen?
sa BSMA program as a whole? Okay. Pag sa BSMA program as a whole naman, I think it's around 200 units. I don't have the exact figure here right now. Pero mga 24 units yan, average 24 units per semester. Okay? So for 4 years, 48 times 4. So around 200 nga. Na including, meron kasi mga times na meron ng summer or years na meron ng summer, required mag-summer. So roughly mga 200 units ang estimate. Okay? So yun po, sir.
Right. How about naman po sa ma'am? BSAIS. So just to give also them the information about it.
For BSAS, so it's lower no, than BSMA because we only have 167 units. However, here we do have also elective courses, so pwede din siya. But the minimum is 167 units. So there are some semester, if I believe that you will be focusing more, for example, for the internship and research. So maka-focus talaga tayo with those major subjects. So medyo konti ang load for BSAIS.
All right. Another question from Jani. Maka-credit po ba yung courses from other university if I'll enroll sa management accounting? Anyone from user can answer siguro the question.
In terms naman sa crediting, no, I think it would it would depend naman if the courses or the courses that were enrolled in previous universities would be masabi natin similar, no. And I
Similar.
think it's
Yeah.
it's the registrar naman, what you call it, records and admission center, that would screen, no, kasi makita naman yan sa course title, course description. So I believe there would be subjects that would be credited naman, no, if you will transfer from other universities to the University of Mindanao. Okay, so yun po, sir.
Ayan. All right. Other questions pa from our students? Ayan, nag-thank you si Jani. Other students natin, most of our students are from the private school, no, not just here in Davao City but even outside of Davao City. Meron tayong taga Tacorong and even Bukidnon. So maganda talaga na we have this remote online orientation, no? And yun. Other questions from our students?
By the way, Bench, I forgot to say this earlier. No?
Sige,
If
ma'am.
you're going to take CISA exam, so you can actually take CISA exam as early as if you're still a student, as long as you fulfill the number of units required for CISA examination. So you can actually pass the CISA examination while waiting for your graduation. And of course, you have to gain meaningful experience in order for you to get the title talaga so that you can attach it to your name. So most of the IT professionals that I know are actually having long names now because they have a lot of certifications attached to their name. So I even know someone that her certifications or her titles are longer than her actual name. So usually ganyan talaga pag if you're wanting to covet mga international certifications. And I think CMA is also not unique with that. Ano din ang CMA, dami din yan silang certifications, international certifications there is.
So what is good talaga with this programs no na introduce natin is that it's global, no? Yung scope niya. So as mentioned by Professor Ayan a while ago, that even if you're here in the Philippines, you can still no parang cater no other international na mga na mga clients, no, because they are now open for virtual. So grabe yung opportunity for these courses. Ayun. All right. So I think no our senior high students no are very satisfied no with the information that our professors have given this afternoon. That's why I think they don't have other questions na. All right. Okay. So maybe ask no our students no baka pwede naman you can turn on your camera para naman makita kayo nila ma'am and sir, no, and then they'll be able to know their potential students. Ayan, okay lang ba students? Maybe can you on your camera for a picture taking? Ayun. Ayan, meron na. Ayun. Okay. All right. Soon to be our students here in the University of Mindanao. Okay, 1, 2, 3, smile. All right. All right. Okay, thank you so much again, Ma'am Feby and Sir Ayan, no, for your time. We really appreciate no your inputs no that you've given to our senior high school students, and we also like to thank no our participants here in Zoom. Thank you very much no for also having your time no, for this orientation, and hopefully no you'll be able to choose no the course that you want to enroll no? And of course, you enroll here at the University of Mindanao. Again, so let's have another video, no? And then just have a tour of the university, and you'll be able to know what will you expect, no, on this semester, and how will you enroll here in the university via online. So take a look at this.
Hi, Ga! We know you've missed going back to school to meet with your friends, resume your activities, and just be able to get back to how life was like on campus. But for the UMians who didn't get to set foot on campus yet, whether you are in basic education, senior high school, or college, let's take a little trip to the campus you can hopefully get to visit soon as you finish your education with UM. Luckily, we've got some of our beloved teachers to show you around UM's colleges and campuses, so you'll know what to expect when you come back to school.
It's only proper to start to the place where it all began. The Bolton and Embassy campus were among the first structures to be put up as the University of Mindanao was starting to make a name for itself 75 years ago. Here at the Bolton side, you can find many of the offices for student services like the registrar, student accounting office, and cashier, among others. There's also a canteen where students and employees can purchase healthy food. Going further into Bolton campus, you can find on the first floor the College of Legal Education, where aspiring lawyers take their Juris Doctor degrees. There is even a dedicated library for law students across the cool and shaded quadrangle. On your way to the staircase to get the second floor, you get to pass by the AVR3, where lots of programs and other small gatherings are held. Going up to the second floor, you can find the office of the College of Business Administration Education. is the only school in Mindanao granted a Center of Excellence by CHED for its business and management programs, as well as Level 4 accreditation by the PACOCOA. So if you're planning on a career in business-related dealings, the CBAE is for you. Our college offers the following programs under the Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, major in entrepreneurship, legal management, real estate management, marketing management, financial management, human resource management, and the new program major in business analytics. The third floor also houses our expansive library and information center. That covers the Bolton side. Let's head on over to the Embassy campus. Across the Bolton is the Embassy side, and it's named that way because it used to be the grounds for Japanese embassy back in World War II. Today, it is a sprawling area that houses the gymnasium for large events, our admission office, our Center for Health Services, or the student clinic and the external relation office out front on the first floor. Going up, you can find the International Affairs Office where matters for foreign exchange students are processed among others. And walking further, you will find the office of the Senior High School Department. Outside of the Embassy campus, on the Ponciano side, we have the Multitest Diagnostic Center, which offers various laboratory services like blood testing, X-ray, and doctor consultations. Bolton and Embassy campus are located at the heart of downtown Davao, so it's easy to commute from here to many other places you might need to go. And speaking of which, did you know that has a campus at Matina? I'll send you over to our teacher friends in Matina campus and they can show you around.
We're now inside the University of Mindanao's largest campus. The 28-hectare Matina campus encompasses the Matina area going up to Maa. Right beside the Gravahan exit is the Basic Education Building, where it caters from kindergarten up to junior high school students with lots of space for learning and play.
Going further inside the campus, you'll spot the 4-story Business Engineering Building. Its first and second floor houses laboratories for engineering programs. It is the premier engineering school for its Level 4 accreditation granted by the PACOCOA and the Center of Development Status by the Commission on Higher Education. College of Engineering offers the following programs: Bachelor of Science in Chemical Engineering, Bachelor of Science in Mechanical Engineering, Bachelor of Science in Electrical Engineering, Bachelor of Science in Electronics Engineering, Bachelor of Science in Computer Engineering, and Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering, major in Structural, Water Resource, Transportation, and Geotechnical. The third floor of the BE building is home to Davao Region's roster of top-notchers of the CPA licensure examination. The College of Accounting Education has Level 3 accreditation from PACOCOA and is certified by the Commission on Higher Education as a Center of Development. The College of Accounting Education offers the following programs: Bachelor of Science in Accountancy, Bachelor of Science in Internal Auditing, Bachelor of Science in Accounting Information System, Bachelor of Science in Management Accounting. The Learning and Information Center takes up the entire topmost floor of the BE building. It houses all the university's books available for borrowing.
Let's take a scenic trip to the College of Hospitality Education.
Located near the Matina Gymnasium, the College of Hospitality Education has Level 3 accreditation from PACOCOA and offers the following programs: Bachelor of Science in Hospitality Management and Bachelor of Science in Tourism Management. The College of Hospitality Education also has industry-level facilities like the La Spezia Mini Hotel, the Function Hall, and the kitchen and bakery areas. Located behind the gymnasium is the hangar, where students can test their inventions and other experiments. The hangar holds the university's Coleoptera Research Center, the first university-based center in the Philippines dedicated to study the conservation and cataloging of Philippine beetle species. Every large university, such as has a place where students gather for major events. And doesn't just have its Bolton Gymnasium. We also have the Matina Gymnasium too, equipped with fold-away bleachers and professional standard flooring for the courts. The gym is the perfect venue for sporting and other extracurricular activities.
Despite being a bustling school, there's plenty of space in Matina for some quiet time and to be surrounded by nature. Matina has a mini forest with tables and benches because believes that learning and rest isn't just limited to the walls of a room. Is this tour making you a little hungry? Across the gymnasium is the university canteen and food court, which serves a variety of affordable meals, snacks, and drinks, where students can eat comfortably. Tables are regularly sanitized and electric fans are provided.
Let's head down to the GET building.
Named after the school's founder, Guillermo E. Torres, the building is home to Davao Region's producer of top-notchers in the licensure examinations for teachers. The College of Teacher Education offers the following programs: Bachelor of Elementary Education, Bachelor of Early Childhood Education, Bachelor of Special Needs Education, Bachelor of Physical Education, and Bachelor in Secondary Education, major in Biological Sciences, English, Social Studies, Filipino, and Mathematics. Also, found on the first floor of the GET building is the Audio-Visual Room 2, an air-conditioned and carpeted, fully equipped facility with cinema-style folded seating, which is frequently used for different programs. The second and third floor of the GET building is occupied by the premier criminology school in Davao, the College of Criminal Justice Education. The CCJE offers Bachelor of Science in Criminology and Bachelor of Science in Industrial Security Management. Heading further inside the campus, away from GET, we'll reach the DPT building. Named after former school president Dolores P. Torres, the 4-story building houses the mini auditorium, the Quality Management Office, Research and Publication Center, Institute of Pedagogical and Assessment Center, some laboratories, and pocket gardens on its first floor. Located on the DPT's second floor is the College of Arts and Sciences Education. CASE offers the following programs: Bachelor of Arts in English, Bachelor of Arts in Communication, Bachelor of Science in Environmental Science, Bachelor of Science in Agroforestry, Bachelor of Science in Forestry, Bachelor of Science in Biology, Bachelor of Science in Mathematics, Bachelor of Arts in Political Science, Bachelor of Science in Public Administration, Bachelor of Science in Psychology, and Bachelor of Science in Social Work. The third floor of the DPT building houses the College of Health Sciences Education, or the CHSE. CHSE offers Bachelor of Science in Nursing, Bachelor of Science in Pharmacy, Bachelor of Science in Medical Technology, and Bachelor of Science in Nutrition and Dietetics. Sharing the floor with CHSE is the College of Computing Education. CCE offers Bachelor of Science in Computer Science, Bachelor of Science in Information Technology, Bachelor of Science in Information System, Bachelor of Science in Entertainment and Multimedia Computing, major in Game Development and Digital Animation. The topmost floor of the DPT building is home to the Creative Academic Unit of UM, the College of Architecture and Fine Arts Education. CAFAE offers Bachelor of Science in Architecture, Bachelor of Fine Arts major in Painting. Let's head back down and you'll see that across the DPT building is our Professional Schools building. It is led by its Dean, Dr. Eugenio S. Guhao, and serves to bring globally recognized ISO standard and PACOCOA accredited postgraduate and doctorate degrees to more Dabaweños. We're about to head out now, but before we leave, let's take a look at the Oval Track and Sports Stadium. It has a 400-meter rubberized track suitable for track and field training and other sporting activities. The sports stadium served as the venue for the 2019 Palarong Pambansa.
Thanks for joining this campus tour. Oh, by the way, even though UM is already a formidable university that is second in the whole Philippines to offer the most number of PACOCOA accredited programs, we do not rest. The administration keeps on working very hard just to be sure that more Filipinos here and abroad are able to obtain quality, affordable, and open education. Stick around as we discuss the online enrollment process and online learning management system. Hope to have you here at UM soon, ga!
Hi, Ga! What to expect for the upcoming semester? Because of the pandemic, UM is taking action to make sure that students' education is not left behind. Get ready for the new normal online blended learning. As per Management Committee on Instruction, presented in the Quality Management Council, the entire thing is designed as a hybrid mode of instructional delivery with online learning through the LMS as the primary platform during the pandemic transition. We have e-learning through email, SMS, and group chat. M-learning through smartphones, tablets, and other mobile devices. B-learning through Broadcast University on Air. Correspondence learning, or the SIM SDL manual, which can be picked up or arranged by courier. And finally, the residential or face-to-face mode depending on quarantine conditions. In short, students shall be encouraged to invest on the primary mode while taking advantage of the blenders. But don't worry, the school shall adapt to both asynchronous and synchronous learning where students can keep up with class on their own convenient pace. So, what are you waiting for? Enroll now at the University of Mindanao.
You've heard about the University of Mindanao's quality, affordable, open education that is ISO certified, accredited with various highly respected organizations, and believes in a holistic education to develop diamonds in the rough. But how do you enroll as a new student in the middle of a pandemic? Step 1. Please fill out the online student registration through this link found on your screen, or visit the official university website with the address as follows. This is what the form will look like upon loading on your screen. After you've filled in your details, please take note of the reference number that will be issued. You will need this reference number for the online payment. Step 2. You can forward your down payment through these following banks or payment centers. Step 3. Please wait for an email and text message containing your student ID number and the access code. Please note this might take at least 2 to 3 days, but if there is further delay, please call the cashier's office through this number. Step 4. After you've received your student ID number and access code, please log in to the student portal through this website address shown on the screen. Step 5. Under the online enrollment option, please click Enroll Course. Step 6. Choose your desired session, then click the Yes option on the screen to finalize your class schedule. Afterwards, please take a screenshot of your enrolled subjects. This screenshot of your subjects will serve as your unofficial soft copy of the Certificate of Matriculation, also known as your Form 1. Step 7. The university's online enrollment system will provide you with your official email address. It will be sent to you via the email address that you wrote down in the student registration form, student portal, and text alert. Step 8. Remember, if quarantine restrictions in your area and in Davao City allow, you may claim your official Form 1 and student ID at the admissions office located at Embassy along Bonifacio Street, Davao City, right across the Bolton campus. Step 9. Please submit to the university these other required documents shown on the screen on or before the end of the semester. Congratulations! You are officially part of the community. See you soon, ga!
There you have it. See you soon, mga ga. And again, we thank you very much for joining our orientation this afternoon. And please don't forget to join or follow us on our social media platforms. Now we have the Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and also our official YouTube channel, the University of Mindanao Official. So you can also review this webinar of us, and also the webinar this morning for the BS Accountancy and BS Internal Audit. Internal Auditing na course. So you can just review the recorded video there. And also we are also have mga contents sa TikTok, so you can visit our official TikTok channel, the at Unimin Official. So again, thank you very much, everyone. God bless, and amping mga ga. Bye-bye.